Welcome to All Comics Access. You know who it is, Joe the Beast McCoy, aka the Mixed Marvel, and I'm excited to talk about the epic deleted scene of the movie of the year, The Batman. Let's jump right into it and let's not waste any time. Oh, and just to let you know, I will be doing my breakdown of this iconic scene right afterwards, so please stay tuned for that.
Excuse me, spoiler alert.
This kind of stuff I live for. Love this stuff. Or the Joker. It's crazy to think this is Barry Kogan. Like, it's like, whoa. A little bit of assistance, kind of like a Hannibal Lecter sort of vibe, and a Clarice thing.
Present. Almost our anniversary, isn't it?
There's a serial killer. I want your perspective.
First anniversary.
An anniversary. Interesting choice of words.
What makes you think I come so cheap?
I thought you'd be curious.
You think I could offer this stuff?
I definitely know that anniversary thing. It's definitely like the year one sort of vibe.
Pictures.
Really early stages, so pretty fascinating to see how Matt Reeves is drawing on that. Man, that scarring's crazy, man. I think that's like more reflective of the congenital disease sort of thing. See, this is awesome. I feel like that pays great homage to Jack Nicholson's Joker from Batman 1989. The whole picture thing, which I think is really cool.
So meticulous.
Man, his look is like, wow, bro.
Planning this his whole life. I know who he is.
Oh. Who is he?
He's a nobody. Wants to be somebody. As a mayor, commissioner. He's got ambition.
You think his motive is
And you
political?
see, like, Joker's amazing. He knows how to tug at people's heartstrings.
He feels
You know,
these
he,
people have all wronged him.
He's great at pulling
But he goes
Batman
way
in.
back. Unhealed wounds, stolen lunch money.
Why is he writing to me?
Maybe he's a fan of yours? Or maybe he's got a grudge against you too. Maybe you're the main course. Any theories?
Not yet.
Really? You're normally so ahead of the
See, I love
curve.
that. He's like, he automatically knows how to turn the tables on Batman, make it about him. He's just like, I got you now.
Let's get back to him.
Why? You're so much more
I'm
fun.
not here to talk about me.
What are you here to talk about?
I want to know how he thinks.
You know exactly how he thinks. Have you read this file? You two have so much in common. Masked Avengers. So he's even more righteous. Oh, you're afraid he makes you look soft.
You're wasting my time.
It's crazy. Like his hair, the scar on the back of his neck, like, more deformity, man. It's wild. Wow, look at that
I
face.
think you don't really care about his motives, whether he loves or hates you. I think somewhere deep down, you're just terrified. 'Cause you're not sure he's
There's the
wrong,
kicker.
huh? You think they deserved
Dude,
it.
that
huh?
smile was like
You think
crazy.
they deserved it.
It's like a really tortured looking smile, man. That's wild, bro. And that laugh, he has that laugh down pat. Like he made that laugh his own, which is really awesome. All right, so that was pretty crazy. Very intense scene. Definitely very dynamic. And it was even interesting how it came about. To even get access to that scene, initially, you know, for those of us that saw the movie, you had to wait till the post credits, go through this whole thing, discover the Retalda.com thing, solve the riddles, and then in time, the deleted scene was revealed. Pretty and like just awesome overall. But a couple thoughts behind Matt Reeves' process. You really understand his delivery of this Joker. First and foremost, my man Barry Koger, I mean, he killed it. I believe he really found a signature style. I know there's mixed feelings on his delivery, but I thought he did wonderful. He found a way to set himself apart from the other Jokers that have come before him, and I really feel like he's making his own way. It was pretty fascinating. We see that Matt Reeves had a unique vision for the Joker. You know, obviously we only saw that small snippet of him in the movie towards the end of it, you know, his conversation with the Riddler, and it gave us a nice little piece, which I thought was pretty awesome. But, you know, this scene itself went to more depth. We see the chemistry between him and Batman, and it's pretty awesome. Like, that's the classic Batman and Joker back and forth that we know and love. But at the same time, if the scene had stayed in, it would have took away a bit of the mystery from the movie. You know, it would have revealed a lot. But what was pretty fascinating is how Matt Reeves found his own signature style for this Joker. He made him, you know, more deformed from like a congenital disease, possibly the continuously laughing, kind of like the Hereditary thing. I think Mr. Phoenix kind of delivered on that a little bit in his masterpiece Joker movie. But this one took a different turn because this congenital disease, I know, somewhat is inspired of a real life disease called Angelman syndrome. But also in the same breath, because Matt Reeves is a big fan of cinema, he was quoted saying that he's a big fan of Elephant Man by David Lynch. And he kind of wanted to be inspired of the same deformities that man had to deal with for birth, kind of deliver that to his present day Joker and the Batman franchise that he's coming up with. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And even greater, you know, his foresight and everything is that he's going back to the very essence of what the Joker was inspired by, the 1928 The Man Who Laughs. Now, what's fascinating when Mr. Bill Finger created the Joker initially back in the day, you know, for all the Detective Comics and Batman line, that he was inspired of a particular character from The Man Who Laughs, Gwynplaine. So I thought that was pretty awesome that, you know, Matt Reeves wants to draw inspiration from that original character and that story that was behind the process of coming up with the Joker in the first place. I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, what could happen with the Joker in the future of this awesome franchise, which I'm in love with already. Because as you know, if you've seen my other Batman review video, I'm ecstatic about it. Heck, I might go see it another time in the movies, or, you know, wait for it to come out HBO Max.
Awesome. Let's put a smile on that face.
I can definitely see the need to, in one breath, kind of put it in there, you know, this deleted scene, but then in another breath, I'm like, okay, well, it took away, like I said, a little bit of mystery. But I'm hoping maybe they give a special director's cut. I would love to see it included in there, possibly. And just kind of leave it up to us as the fans to see how it kind of fits in there and plays in nicely. But what's awesome, like I said, I'm loving Barry's Joker. I'm wishing him the best as he hopefully gets more incorporated into the franchise. And I'm loving Matt Reeves' vision overall for this brand new franchise of the Batman of the 2022, and hopefully towards a continuous future. So I'm excited, and loving this deleted scene. I can't stop watching. It's just like, man, this is such a fresh take on the Joker. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think it belonged? Do you like Barry's Joker? Are you not a fan of him? Do you, I'm just curious, you as my fellow Batman fans, like, what's your thought process on it? Let me know down below. If you haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more awesome geeked out content in the very near future. And also too, if you want some cool geeked out goodies, please make sure to hit the link below. Check out my good people at Loot Crate. Alright folks, so always remember, you're awesome, you do matter, never give up, and as always, when you're feeling down and out, rise up and geek on.